And who are you?
What? I'm the LORAX.
What's up, YouTube? We're turning the LORAX into the cat in the hat. And now, let's get to it. Go ahead and get your white potato ready, and let's get to sculpting. Let's go ahead and lather that thing up with some bacon bond, and go ahead and just coat that thing generously. Using Super Sculpey Original for this project, let's go ahead and cover that bean up with a nice layer of it. Go ahead and trim away any excess and smooth in those edges. We're going to use some cut up pieces of snakes of clay and attach them in for the legs. And slap in a little blobby there for his tootsies. Go ahead and take it a flattened sheet of clay, and we'll go ahead and start that little dress shirt there. And using a silicone shaper to get some of those creases in. Taking the wedge rubber shaper and start pulling in a lot of those little furry details going on there. Taking another flattened sheet of clay, I had cut it to the shape of the back of the jacket, and we're just placing it around like so. Cut off any excess to make sure it looks fantastic. I went ahead and cut off the lapels, and we're placing them like so. Here we are cutting out the shape of his bow tie and placing it there with a little bit of bacon bond to secure it into place. Looking cute. And let's go ahead and add that fur texture so we don't struggle in the future adding it. We're going ahead and making the arms from some elongated snakes of clay. This little trick right here where you're just cutting out a wedge really helps add that crease for if you're wanting your arms bent, like so. I'm not using any armature for this part of the sculpture. I've tried it a few times in the past, and if you really don't plan on doing anything extreme with it, I don't see a big problem with it. And just kind of pushing it in with some bacon bond to hold it into place, and when it's baked, it's really nice and secure. But like I said, if you're just using it as a display piece and nothing extreme, I think this works wonderful. I'm taking some Super Sculpey Ultralight, and we're going to go ahead and roll that out and just give him one heck of a dapper looking mustache. I had purchased some eyes off of Amazon, little glass cabochons, and I just really think that green made his eyes pop. And some more ultralight for his eyebrows, and let's go ahead and give him his top hat. He looks great. Now once bacon completely cooled down, we're going to head and paint the eyebrows and the mustache yellow. This part for me was very tedious, as anything and everything decided to get on it behind the scenes, and I just struggled keeping that yellow clean. And for his body, we add the orange. It took me several coats of this orange to where I was actually happy with how it turned out.
I've been trying to breathe underwater. I've been trying to hide 'cause I'm scared. Confusing when just one from the other. 'Cause it doesn't mean so much in the end.
Definitely want to get in those nice, tight, nitty-gritty little places. Definitely was a struggle. Taking some really clean white, and again, it also took several coats to get a nice clean white for his shirt. At some point, you begin to question yourself whether you chose the right colors for this thing, because they are all a struggle except for this black. And here we just go ahead and paint the jacket. I took some lighter orange and just dry brushed over all those fine details that we put in. And I feel like just dry brushing the fur really made the sculpture pop out. And look at that black I got on the white. Definitely had to go back and touch it up. These colors are dangerous. See, look, there we go. Fixing everything up again. And go ahead and painting that bow tie nice and red. Let's remove that tape. Yeah, I was definitely trying to protect it because I did not want to do more work than I had to when it comes to painting this guy's hat. And we'll take some red and make those stripes. Very carefully. But what you don't know is, behind the camera, I actually screwed up a few times trying to get this right. Always remember to slow down and be patient. Easier said than done when it comes to me. And I went ahead and taking my Explorer tool and scraping off the paint off of those glass cabochons. I chose this really pretty blue for the base because I felt like it really brought out that Dr. Seuss feel. And with that, I'm gonna call him complete. And he's done! Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And now, on to his glamour shots.
Done good, Beanpole. You done good.